Hello, hello, hello. It is us, the Jaspers, the Council of Jaspers, theoretically. Yeah, there's three of us today. It's Jono, Jerry, and Ben Bryn, specifically of the designer of PAX, which we just played not too long ago. Today we're going to be playing Scream Park. So we've got most of the game set up again. There's I'm going to try to remember to put the link in the description. Make fun of me if I don't. But we already have a how to play video set up. And if at any point in the video you hear a baby crying, that is my 9-month son, my 9-month-old son in the other room, just living life.
He just lost that on Mars, so he's kind of tough.
Yeah.
He took it really badly.
Yeah. If you ever visit us at a booth, the chance that you'll meet Remy is usually pretty high. I think there's like a kind of a strange number of people who play our games who have also met my baby, right? So, because he just goes to cons with us, he loves it. He falls asleep. He fell asleep at Gen Con, which was incredible. So, watch the how to play. We're just gonna play today. Build some haunted houses. It's October. It's the right time to do it. But I'm gonna draw the VIPs because at the end of the 3 rounds of play, the story of the game is we are building a haunted house with last year's crap in time for opening weekend. I just did my 1 night of service at the local Frightmare Farms Haunted Scream Park where I played a fortune teller character. It kicked my butt because it's 5 hours of like screaming and doing all this other stuff. But still a lot of fun, and it went really well. But on opening night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you have the new investors going to come through on Friday. We have the Haunt Brat on Saturday. And we have the local celebrity on Sunday, which is a funny touch. The Haunt Brat, in case you don't know, because I'm not sure how much haunt culture you know, is that haunted house, especially if you have like a teenage kid of the owner, will come through and be like, I get the best spot, or I get the best thing. Like my dad or my mom runs the place. Like there's that energy. We don't have like a true Haunt Brat at ours, but we'll work on it. No, but
Remy, would you like to be the Haunt Brat?
But just like, so it's funny because the Haunt Brat, for example, the new investor wants to see whether or not you have good decor. So if you have scenic symbols, you'll impress the investor. The Haunt Brat will be impressed if you have symbols that are not necessary to complete that scene. Just wants random nonsense. He's got all these new ideas that are not very good. And finally, the local celebrity just wants to look good for the photos. This is, I believe, a banana-themed version of Syracuse's Otto the Orange.
I was thinking that. I was wondering if that felt very Otto the Orange coded.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, if you're not from Syracuse, you won't get it, but this is meant to be just like some twisted mascot guy. But he loves it if you fulfill your own theme. We also need to choose our theme, so we're each going to get 2 of these cards.
What does it mean, fulfill your whole theme?
That's going to mean for, let's say if this is your theme card, that you have both.
And so he'll advance through that scene if you have that. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Perfect. You will get 2 of these, and you get to choose 1.
Yeah, so you'll get 2 to choose, you'll get 2, and I'll get 2. I'm the one who gets to be on camera today, so I'm going to make sure I choose something nice for the people. Oh, yes. I love building Camp Raven Lake.
I think I'm the Infinite Nightmare.
The Infinite Nightmare and Castle Grim. So that's interesting because all 3 of us are looking for candles. Yeah, so now we're going to be fighting over the yellow symbols. Yes. And then we all have our starting 2 staff members. Great. And we all have our VIP who can hang out right above our card. And let's go ahead and get a little shuffle out of this. We each need a hand of 8 cards. Do you go any haunted houses this year, Ben?
Oh no, I'm absolutely terrified of them. Like I remember doing one, not even one, like the most mini haunted ride ever when I was maybe like 12, 13 years old, and I was just, never.
And you were just done.
Not
That's great. I don't think I've gone to a haunted house as a customer except for once I went to kind of a pop-up haunted house at this event that was not during haunt season. It was meant to be like a demo of technology and stuff. The only thing I remember from it was just being punched in the crotch by a dragon head.
Hey!
What?
Yeah, it was a giant dragon head. It was at the end. It was to be this big reveal. It pops out of current, but I was staying too close to current. The person operating it was new. Just whacked me in the crotch, and I went out, and I'm like, oh god, that sucked. And then Ben Sobine, one of the other Jaspers, comes out also limping, and I'm like, Ben, did you? And Ben's like, yeah, it hit me in the crotch.
That's wild.
And that's why if you ever get the card in this game that is the dragon head card, you'll see a guy getting hit in the head with it. Like that's in the game. Like these cards are based on our trauma, so we're there.
Nice.
Okay, so let's look at what we have. Early in the game, we have to make sure we're increasing the value of our haunted house, and I love yellow and red stuff, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that too. but you get to keep 2 cards. And I want to make sure that I keep 2 cards. I feel like, okay, so first and foremost, this seems great because this requires yellow and red to finish it. So that seems like a great project. But this Diabolic Nun is going to cost me a meeple if I use it. So, but might as well, because that's actually going to be really great. And I want to make sure I impress this investor. So I might actually see if I can build out anything kind of early, although I like this caravan camp. That's nice. I like that. Okay, my gut says I like the caravan camp. So those are the 2 I take. The arrow up here is clockwise, so we pass clockwise in order to continue. What's going on with y'all? So you got Castle Grimm, so you built a ticket booth and
Decaying Atrium.
Decaying Atrium.
Both 2s, so I can start low. They're fulfilling some books and candles.
It's also supposed to be like a variation on Joey. Is on the screen. We sent pictures of a bunch of art costumes from real life, but the one that's most accurate, of course, is Jess's. But this is Joey and Jess back here on the map.
And I'm actually going to start slowly working towards the local celebrity, just because that's a lot of points for me, and hopefully I can crush it. So I'm just going to go with a secret clubhouse with strange debris, and that actually
Conspiracy
immediately
wall.
fills my immediate infinite nightmare. So
and that's
I'm just going to
great.
be very on theme.
Which is funny because that also sounds like already Stranger Things, right?
Yeah, exactly. Am I allowed to put multiple improvements on the same card?
Yeah, you can go nuts. I've seen the most I've ever seen, I think, was 7. The person didn't win, but that one room was really scary.
It was cool.
Really cool.
All right,
Or
new hand
just,
cards.
just overwhelming, which is its own kind of scary,
The horror that we present today is just being overstimulated.
That is the true horror.
And let's see, I don't have to... Now, for example, the caravan camp needs Creepy Doll in order to get the 2 points, but the 2 points is end of game, so I don't have to rush to do that now, but I want to make sure I'm keeping an eye out for my scenic symbols because I think the new investor is pretty easy to impress, so I want to make sure I'm not losing chance. Oh, but a hiker's campsite is perfect because it's going to require the exact symbols that match my theme, so that's a good start. But I think all have these 2 pointers. I think I might want to see if I want to move up. Although, where do I need a knife? Freight elevator. This is astoundingly nonsensical, but I love it. So I'm putting my nun in an elevator. So, she has risen. I don't know. There's a joke there, but
I love it.
But more importantly, that elevator has that really great effect on it, which is this one, which is it can advance the VIP regardless of it being complete.
Gotcha.
So even if this doesn't fulfill the VIP, I have the nice symbol. So the VIP is going to go into the arch walkway anyway because the freight elevator is going to kidnap him. There's a pattern in the game which I really like, which is all the cards that have this effect are cards that involve moving a person from point A to point B. Because in real life, I was once there when a news crew was supposed to see the haunt, and partway through, someone realized something was broken, so they literally moved a curtain live to redirect the news crew the wrong way through the haunt, that they wouldn't see the thing that didn't go right.
Okay. Are we picking up the next piles now?
Yes, we are.
Ready?
Look at all this
do it.
beautiful sci-fi stuff. What a good day to be probably Ben with Ben's, because
enjoying
Ben's
it.
got mystery plus sci-fi. I'm mystery plus gore. You're mystery plus lore. And this is a lot of green little sci-fi symbols. I don't think it's actually explicit in the game except on these cards that these symbols have names.
Right.
Creepy, mystery, sci-fi, lore, and gore. Okay, I definitely want the ethereal singing, which I can use to finish the caravan camp, and more importantly, give a scenic symbol so we can progress that guy. And I'm not super impressed by the rest of this stuff currently.
I'm gonna get an extra meeple for placing mine.
Oh, good.
Nice.
I'm gonna burn that card to get 2 meeples. Just get stock up. I'm gonna need them eventually. And the last 2 cards.
So you can always discard a card in order to get another meeple?
2 meeples. Yeah, it discards 2 meeples.
Oh, so one discard is 2 meeples. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
which
cool.
is great.
Yeah.
And of course, you can always discard 2 cards to get one of these symbols if you feel like there's one symbol you're struggling to get.
Right.
They'll save your butt for sure. I like this narrow passage. think I put the narrow passage here. It does mean that this advances because I now have way too many of one symbol, to be honest. But a blood fountain. Where do I want a blood fountain today? Because if I have unnecessary symbols, I'm going to impress the Haunt Brat. So my caravan camp now has a blood fountain. And I'm actually going to do a little trick that I know that we're probably reprinting this game sometime soon, but we're going to make one little recommendation I know in the rule book, which is if you have a scene that you finished the symbols for, to remember that you finished it, like slide it a little down or slide it a little up from the rest, like tap it in a way.
Yeah.
Right.
I should do that now.
Right, like I know I've finished my caravan camp, so I'm sliding it up a little bit. I know I finished this, so I'm sliding it up a little bit. But my arch walkway's not done. There's a little thing, because I know the box got too full. We tried to see about fitting in tokens to mark, but the box got too full.
For 2.
Burn the card for 2.
Makes sense.
Okay. It's like a Catholic bent to my Camp Raven Lake because this nun is really, she's casting kind of a vibe over the experience. But it is the end of the round. So first, you get to score up to 2 points for each scene if you have the correct symbol. So for example, my first scene only has one of the symbols. So that's 1 point. This scene has both symbols and this scene has 1. So I've got 4 points from being on theme 1, 2, and 1.
I'm at 7.
Wow.
I have 4.
4 and 4 and 7. And then your VIP. How far does your VIP make it? My VIP entered this one because of the freight elevator, and then entered this one because of my ethereal singing, and entered this one because of endless wailing. So that's 6 points.
And why is it 6 points?
2 points for each room he makes it through.
Okay.
So for on yours, there's a scenic symbol and a scenic symbol, but does not enter this one. So that's 4 points.
And that's the 4 points because of the numbers up here?
Number of scenes.
Oh, which number
it's
of scenes?
2 points per scene. I can actually give you your reference card as well.
Yeah. Okay, great.
And I have 3, so that gives me
6. So our final score is 10, 10, and 11.
Whoa, look at that.
It's tight. The math is tight. So then we reset the VIP back. We're now going to have the Haunt Brat this time. And the Haunt Brat advances at the next scene, has 2 extra unnecessary symbols.
Oh, 2 extra, okay.
So like that first scene has 1 unnecessary symbol.
Right. That may be more than I care to.
It might not be worth it. It might not be worth
It's
it.
not worth it. I would
Right.
rather build rooms. Yeah.
I'm trying to be on theme more than anything. I'm going for local celebrity. Payout.
The game has the exact number of cards that if you play with 5 players, you use every single card in the deck. It's very, very precise. But there's 3 of us,
I
so
think you missed a card there, yeah.
I did. There we go.
Thank you.
And now we're passing Saturday. We pass to the right.
Right.
What do we have? Oh, good stuff. There's already some good stuff in here.
There we go. That's what
Oh, I love it. Oh man, these two even go together so well. That's good. So I have here the boathouse and the Misty Dock, which are basically, there's a little sneaky thing where a lot of the cards in this game actually fit together like puzzle pieces. Like I happen to get 2 of the cards that fit. They're part of the same continuous image.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
So let's get a Misty Dock and a Lake Monster involved. Set myself up. It's gonna cost me a point for the Lake Monster costume. Not point, a staff member.
I need a staff member for my.
That would be me. I'd be the lake monster if I was in a hawk.
Yeah.
You know? Was on the swim team for 6 years. I would reprise that role to go full sea monster.
Okay, so far though, also, this scene only has 1 unnecessary symbol, but it has the freight elevator, so that does move forward. This scene has 2 unnecessary symbols, so it moves forward. And this scene has no unnecessary symbols.
I see. So you're just doing that like during the round to keep track?
Yeah, but you're going to have to be careful because if you spend a staff member to insert a scene in, you're going to have to go back and check. So there is a little risk with that you'll make a mistake. Oh look, I got Jess, one of the co-founders of DVC. This is based on an actual just photo of just his character.
Oh wow, yeah.
Just
Oh,
very. It's why some people are like, that one's
crazy.
very exact.
Right.
And it's like, yes, it is well researched. I mean, the chance to miss out on having Jess the Hag Witch. Don't want to really miss out on that. That is gonna. There's Jess as a staff member is in the costume, but it does importantly give me a candle. So if I get my hands on another red symbol, that would be great. But in the meantime,
in that case, I will take the red symbols. Or I pass my cards to the right.
Oh, I'll bet. And if I put 2 unnecessary symbols in the hiker's campsite, I will advance even further on Haunt Brat. So I'm tempted to do that because I can put the Demon Queen. Again, I'm thinking we got the Nun already, so now the Demon Queen's in here.
Yeah.
But that does mean I have 2 unnecessary symbols in that scene. There we go. So these keep going.
I'm curious, like, if I can still be competitive this game if I just truly ignore the Haunt Brat and I just say, yep.
Yes, you can. Absolutely.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
you can.
Yeah, I'm
I
kind of in that
think
boat.
there's 1, 2, 3, 4 very reasonable ways to score a significant number of points.
Sure.
I think focusing on 3 of them is usually better than focusing on all 4. So you can spend a whole time focusing just on VIPs, but maybe ignoring scenic symbols, or really focus on scenic symbols and ignore your theme.
Yep.
You could do quite a few things. So this scene still needs a knife. And it already has 1 unnecessary symbol. Oh, all right. So there's a sudden jump in video that I'm gonna have to edit somehow with my limited on-phone editing skills. So it turns out, towards the end of the previous round, the phone ran out of battery and wasn't charging properly. So you'll see a few extra cards have appeared and we've advanced in score a little bit. But we don't have really an effective way to be like, oh yeah, let's just run that back several turns. And
Use your imagination.
I mean, this is where we're at. I've got Arch Walkway, moving up local boathouse, dark room, which you already saw. I'm just getting some nice symbols in there. But we had a little jump. But yeah, we're back to it.
No, we're going this way.
We're going this way, so back at it again at Krispy Kreme. We're actually almost done, too.
Crazy.
It is fast. It is probably our most consistently fast game because simultaneous play, competitive, it's solitary because the head down part.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But if you play with Jerry, it's very interactive because he'll keep taking your stuff. So that's just his vibe, is thief. I need to get a candle really badly, so...
You know what? So do I, and I don't think there's any left.
I got
I've
it.
Stole them all.
And it's okay. My Diabolic Nun has a mummy.
No. Oh, do we have any ignore? Do we have an ignore one on any of these cards? No.
There's an ignore coming towards you, probably. I don't think I'm going to use it. I'd rather make sure I have Bog Fog.
Bug fog.
Bog Fog? That does advance my person so far. I need to try to keep up with Ben's insane... I'm actually going to tilt the camera a little bit just to see Ben's haunt over here.
I've got some symbols.
This is where Ben started this round, getting him all the way over there. He was planning the whole game around like an almost perfect local celebrity play.
And 1 further.
Oh my god. Hey, you did get him to the hedge maze.
I did give it a hedge maze.
Hey.
Where he will be lost forever.
Yeah, well, that's the end. That's the
Yeah,
end of it.
Yeah, my haunt doesn't like lead back to the normal world. My haunt leads to a different dimension.
Yeah. Ooh, we can do the thing we do at our house, which is where you put your finger on the pile so the person doesn't just grab it before we're ready to go.
All right.
Because even if the game's fast, you can play with some very impatient folks sometimes.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Wow, my first friggin' candlestick the whole game. So I think I have 2 of every other symbol almost. Which means if I actually do something kind of unusual, if I put that there, I can use the doubler on it. So now I have 2 candlesticks. Get my hand on another skull, that'd be lovely.
You might get what you're wishing for.
No, keep it.
Christmas.
Don't give it to him.
Let's get this.
No, there's actually two. I can't steal both.
My lake monster has a puppet riding on its back. This is a normal
Just
business.
normal.
This is a normal business. Well, this is based, I mean, this is fundamentally based on the experience. I once went to a meeting for something else at Frightmare Farms. And I walked in, and there are people arguing in front of a whiteboard going like some variation of like, I don't care if it has nothing to do with the Chupacabra. We paid $5,000 for that pirate ship, so it's going in.
So it's going in.
And that's literally the basis of the game was, listen, we've got the costume for the creepy puppet. I don't care it's not on theme. Put him on the lake monster.
You know how much you spent on that?
Yeah, like that's business. You just gotta use it.
I need a knife. I can't find it. Whatever.
Knife.
Luckily, there's no knives in this pile.
Let's do 2 knives. Well, remember, you can discard your last, anytime you can discard 2 cards to take a symbol if you
yeah.
need
Gotcha,
one.
if I really
That's
need it.
great at that last hand when
Yeah.
you get 2 things where you're like, wow, these are both bad.
Sure.
One of them is a skull, though, which is something I really wanted, so I'm happy about that. The other thing is Bupkis. Would I rather finish a scene or have this skull is now my question, because my last 2 scenes, of course, are worth the most. I do not have enough knives. I could discard both of these to get it, or get the skull, the difference being
I
that...
just completely lucked into two full sets of scenic symbols.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that just killed my run then, because I have 2 also, so it doesn't give me any.
It's keeping us closer
Give
than
us
you
a
think,
flow,
though.
yeah. So just keep me a
I'm
flow.
gonna keep the
I'm
score.
still in last, right now.
Yeah, but look at
Just
that.
by
See this
a
guy?
breath.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
VIP is gonna score you a lot.
There's a knife that I don't have, and I need just 2 knives. So I'm gonna go search for a knife.
All right, so you discard both cards and you
Yeah.
take the knife right off the top.
Right off the top.
Yep. Just so that people see it demonstrated, I could get my second set of scenic symbols, which would be worth 6 points, or I could finish the last scene of my haunt, which is also 6 points. So it is indifferent ultimately. I'll get an extra point off of, nope, I won't even get an extra point off this because it's already on theme, but at least so people see me discard 2, go through the deck, find the scene, what I need in order to slide it under here and finish it. There we go. So that's the end of the round. You get 2, score your theme.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10 for me.
And then 11 for me.
4. Wait, 2, 4, 6,
14.
12, sorry.
Yeah, you got everything on theme.
Yeah, so that is 36.
Yeah.
Oh, right up there with Jerry.
Hey.
Yeah, like some people point out some of the things like this like cheating ability right here that lets the VIP through is great, but it means I'm also not necessarily always doing the work for something else that matters.
If you see, all mine are always at the bottom because it's like an add-on. Like I've already completed the card, but now I found one, I can just slide it on there.
That's
so
good. That's good. So
works out. So
now
next
you're
up,
VIP, right?
your VIP. So my VIP made it 6 spaces. That's 12 for me.
So another 14.
5, so 10, only 10.
So 14 for your purple. Puts you here. And how many for you?
10 for blue, please.
All right, so that's where we are. Now, final scoring. Add up your completed scenes. So I never completed my local boathouse. I'm missing a knife, but I've got my rest. So
Yeah, I'm missing this one, so I have
Missing
5
2.
completed scenes.
and what are the points on them?
Oh, sorry, yeah, 2, 4, 6, 10, 14 total for blue.
So 14 for blue.
14 for purple.
Wow.
Nice.
So that puts you at 64. Okay.
Nice, nice.
And then you get 3 points if you have the most lightning bolts.
I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lightning bolts.
I have 5.
That's definitely Jerry.
So Jerry gets 3.
Look at
Look at that. You get 1 point for, so using, this is a little thing, like using those staff and those costumes, you do get a point for every time you put a costume in. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
7 for me.
8, 5 for blue, please. So close.
And finally, sets of scenic symbols. I only have 1 set of scenic symbols, so it's 6 points for me.
2 sets, so 12 for blue, please.
Let me check, but I think I have 2 sets actually. I really just looked into it at the very end. I wasn't even trying.
That's
1 point. No.
the trick is count the symbol you have the least of. Is the
Well,
other
I have to count them all though. I have 2 sets, yeah. So
12 points?
12 points.
Nice.
Wow.
That takes it
Okay.
by just a few points.
Crazy game.
That's so just because it was not on camera, the top of the score thing. So there you go.
Hey, I'm so close.
84, 81, and 80. And now, just because it's customary, please tell us about the Infinite Nightmare, what we
Oh,
have.
of course. So the Infinite Nightmare is really the realization that like this is not actually a haunted house. This is truly a portal to another dimension, and it gets slowly more insane as you go in until you actually get spit out into another universe, and you are no longer ever able to go back to your friends and family. So it starts out in this sort of a secret clubhouse, sort of thing that you might experience with your friends and family at a young age. And you go into the psychic parlor.
The kid whispers in it and everything.
Yeah,
Look at that.
the psychic parlor is sort of where things start to just turn the littlest bit. There's the dramatic music. There's rolling oil drums. Things just don't seem quite right. The testing chamber, where you realize that this is actually starting to get sort of scientific in its danger. It's got some
and you can buy
security strings,
merchandise.
and you can. This is where this is actually where we
Wait,
make our
that's
most
where the
money.
gift shop is. I love
Right,
it.
right.
I went to Scream Park and all I got was Scared to Death.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
a real shirt that I want.
Now you enter the crumbling ruins where you start to make your way towards the portal. There is a sinful spirit that will actually turn away people who are too good to keep them from going to the other dimension. The cave entrance where you slowly descend into the cave. And then there's a grand arena. This is your last chance where people will battle it out for the chance to not be thrown into the hedge maze, which we'll get to in a second. There's floating candles and a defective robot. This robot is what you'll have to fight with this knife in order to make it out of the grand arena. And if you lose, you're thrown into the hedge maze with the pumpkin lord and the captive werewolf, where you will be dancing with the shadows for the rest of eternity.
Wow.
Well done.
So with that, that's our little today's playthrough, even with like a little broken, fun little moment of losing power. But yeah. Bye-bye.